So I'm doing a Maraudon run today, 60 Warlock. You see my gear is pretty good, but any Warlock can do this run. It's very easy. You can put a Soulstone up here if you want to start it out. It's going to last you for about 2 runs. Give you a little safety if you're still just learning it. Make sure your fine herbs are on. You really want to be herbalist to do this run too. It's going to boost your gold per hour a lot. I know we have to be tailoring just for the bloodline set bonus, but you do want to have herbing if you want to do this run. If you have mining, probably DM East is a better run, but I think this is pretty comparable, and I'm going to show you why. If you want to go this way just to skip these dinosaurs here, it's the best way. If you do exactly what I do on this run, I'm trying to make it as good as possible. I'll show you the stopwatch, but you'll see when I end the run, I'll show you exactly how much time I spent online, and that will show you just by using a command here. You want to go around the outside. You want to watch for these guys. Sometimes they have the little ones, which are really dangerous. Just try and avoid them as best as possible. They will aggro. I find going left here is the easiest way. Sometimes a ghost mushroom will spawn here. You might not see it though until you turn this corner like I'm doing now. So it's not going to pop up and I don't see it. So usually you can check every spawn of ghost mushroom except for one using this route. So first we're just going to go down to the goblin, jump off this ledge. I'm not seeing any herbs here, so no need to jump down there, just go around this way. And just try and avoid these guys as best as you can. You really don't want to die in this run. It's going to cut into your repair costs, and you want to just, and the run back is just really terrible, so you really don't want to deal with that. And here we're just going to pop toe up. Get our dots up. He's going to cast his gun. That's good for us. No damage taken during this time. We can go ahead and life tap, reapply our dots, and let's go ahead and drain life again. Reapply Curse of Agony. Let's go. You don't really have to use Curse of Doom here. He doesn't have a ton of health, and it's not much of a damage difference. Just go ahead and use Curse of Agony. You can use Amplify to open the fight. It really helps out a lot. And don't worry about shards on this run. You can always be in the net positive as long as you get one shard off the goblin and one shard off princess. Come here with a bag full if you want to, just for safety, but you really don't need to. If you forgot your shards, it's not a big deal. Like I said, you can always be in the net positive, which means you can get one more shard than you're going to need for summoning your pet here. The only reason why we want our pet out, so here you'll notice I don't have my pet out at all. I don't want it to aggro any of this stuff. I don't really want to walk around with it. It is doable. It certainly is. I've done it before. But this just adds to the safety of the run. Like I said, we really don't want to die. As long as you don't die on this run. And also the speed. Look at how fast already. Not even 3 minutes yet. Maybe add a little bit where I didn't start the stopwatch. Like I said, I can just show you we're actually at 3 minutes 51 seconds on the run, so this is about a minute off. So we're about 4 minutes in right now, and we're just backtracking right up from where we came from, and we're going back this way. This blind weed you won't be able to pick. It's actually underneath us. It's not worth jumping down there and having to walk all the way around it. Like I said, we actually want this run to be 10 minutes. So our goal is a 10-minute run so that we can get on our alt. See, you don't need a second account to do this either. This is just an alt on the same account. And you see he's offline. But once we switch over, he'll be able to reset. He'll be promoted to leader. It takes 2 minutes. And he'll be promoted to leader. Then he can reset the instance, and we'll be right back at the start again. So we can just keep doing this over and over. You're gonna walk right through these guys, just go right down the middle. No big deal, pretty easy. And I usually just walk around them at this point. You can walk through them, I think, but no need to risk it. Like I said, and I'll keep reiterating, you just don't want to die. As long as you don't die, you just get the princess. And this is going to be the end of the run. We're not going to do rock grip. And the reason why is because it adds that extra time to the run. So you say, okay, 15-minute run. But that means you can only do 4 an hour. If we get that extra fifth, that means that's an extra ghost mushroom. That's more blind weed. That's more kills on princess and the goblin. And in the long run, that's going to be more beneficial for us. Also, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to fill time because we're going to be well under 10 minutes, as you can see, before this starts. So, and by the time we finish princess, we'll still be under. So, and I'll show you what we want to do. I'm going to try and get as many casts out here as I can. Just refresh the dots and start running. We baited the dust field. She's chasing me. I do have Skull on me. I can use her. Okay, I might just use it here just because, I don't know, sometimes she just doesn't want to be cooperative. That's why you want to have your speed boost ready. Usually you don't have to use them, it's just sometimes she's stubborn and doesn't cast her boulders on your pet. And like you can see, she just killed my pet, so she's going to cast boulder on me. Gonna miss. You can actually do this without a pet. I had to before because my UI was messed up. My pet commands weren't working at all. So I just pretty much had to solo this without a pet, which is definitely doable. At this point, I kind of want to get her down though. She's got too much health. And just run her around. It's not too risky. I know I'm making it look risky. She's resisting everything now. Like I said, she could be stubborn sometimes. This is a worse than average run, I would say. A worse than average attempt. No crits. She killed my pet really early on because of her gaze, which will happen. And trying to bait some stuff out. You can get a shard off her here though. Should be doable. She's gonna hit you. No, she's not gonna want to give me a shard. So. You can usually get one off of her though, it's not too difficult. I didn't play that exactly great, but you can see just how easy it is. I played that terribly, still did it pretty easily. We want to walk over here for speed of the run. We'll just bandage up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to kill these turtles, because the turtles will drop us a big mouth clam, and the big mouth clams contain the golden pearls. So we'll get some chances at a golden pearl here. Now, if you get a golden pearl, you just add the gold per hour to this run, like an insane amount. Right now on my server, they're going for about 90 gold-ish, 80 to 90 gold per. So you can see that, you might say, maybe three clams you get per run. It's just not worth it. How many clams you're going to need just to get one golden pearl. But like I said, we need this run to be about 10 minutes. Because that's going to give us our max 5 runs per hour. And this just adds to the time and gives us something to look forward to. Something that does drop. I can attest that in about 20 hours of doing this, I've gotten at least 4 golden pearls. And just to show you, the turtles are fairly easy to kill. No pet needed. Like I said, if your pet dies, don't waste the shard and just summoning another pet. Just clear out the turtles like this on your own. Just a couple dots on them. Hit them with a shadow bolt. Drain life. Wand at the end if you need to. Very simple. Just like that. So we open with shadow bolt. We hit corruption. Siphon life. Tap if you want to. Go ahead. Drain its life. Queue up your wand. And finish it. Very easy. Pop your taupe if you want to. Just gonna quick cast it just so you know what it is. And give it a little death coil, get some health back, tap, and Shadow. This is the last one. And you'll see we're just at about 10 minutes. Like I said, I could have done this run a little bit faster. Wasn't the greatest run, a little sloppy, but you see it does the trick. It does exactly what I want it to do. No problem. We're going to log out now just to save time. Open up these, do a little bag management. You want to delete those. You want to get rid of turtle meat. What you do want to keep are the speckled shell fragments, because you see the stack of 5 is 45 silver, which is pretty good in comparison. So I think all the trash is out. The run itself is pretty short, but we want to do this as fast as possible. This transition is going to help us get to that 5 or near 5 runs per hour, which is what we want. We want to get the maximum amount of runs that we can do in an hour, and that's going to give us that extra chance of the ghost mushroom. It's going to give us those extra kills on the goblin and princess. So by skipping Rock Grip, who may or may not give you an axe, and decreases your runs per hour, and also you're not going to be able, if you were to do Rock Grip and the turtles, it would make the run so long that maybe you only get 3 runs per hour. But this way we just skip Rock Grip. We say, you know, we like the axe, we like the 4 gold that we're getting from the axe, but instead we're going to gamble. We're going to risk going for the turtles. And here you're just on your alt, by the way. You do whatever you want. I make potions with him. He's just level 35. Does nothing all. He's got bag. I can do a little bit here while I'm waiting, but mostly just try and climb the fountain while I'm chilling. And I'm just going to show you this part. I'm also going to add on, record a video after I've filled my bags up and done I can do about 10 runs before my bags get full. Again, I don't really like dump all my gear in the bag too before I do this. If I did that, I could probably get about 15 runs before I had to go. But normally I just do about 2 hours at a time, 10 runs, which is, I think, is plenty. You're doing 2 hours of farming at a time. If you want to do more, like I said, you just empty your bags out before you go, obviously. Nothing different there. So just waiting around. Like I said, mostly I just try and climb the fountain. And yeah, that's pretty much the run. Like I was trying to say earlier, I'm going to do a video once my bags are full, selling all the stuff and showing you exactly how much gold I stand to make. I'm going to show you what I can get out of the blindweed. I'm actually going to probably send the ghost mushrooms and the blindweed to this alt here so they can make some potions. I need a couple more of these. But that's good. We're doing a run that's beneficial to us. It's giving us stuff that our class needs that we don't have to then go and buy. This is what makes this run extremely good for the Warlock. And here we are. And we're back. And you just do it all over again. Like I said, if you want to use a soulstone, you can go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to make one just to show you. And like I said, just as long as you, like I have 19 shards, it's just never going to move off 19 as long as I'm making this and summoning my pet, the soulstone, and summoning my pet at the end. So, and we just go through and we do the run all over again. And like I said, I'm just going to fill up my bags and then I'll come back and show you guys how much gold we made. Okay, so now I've just finished the last run. I've actually did 8 before my bags got full. You can see I have all my raid gear here though, and how much more you could do. You really don't need to bring a core fell cloth bag. You can bring a normal bag with just a couple shards in it. You don't need this many shards to do this run. It's egregious. So you can see how many more you can do. Like this from about here, and this is an 18 slot bag. This is an Nixie hide, panther hide. So I mean, you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 26, 42 slots, and really that's garbage. So Black pearls are garbage too. Don't really sell for anything. Let's go ahead and hearth, and since we don't really have enough room for another run. 8 runs takes up about 42 slots. You could obviously get a lot more out of your bag space to make this more profitable, but I'm just going to show you how much we can make. I'm going to use this little XPT, so if you look at my chat window here, you'll see just how much money I make in this session after I sell all this stuff. You can see I got 10 ghost mushrooms to sell. I'm actually, like I said, I'm probably actually going to send them to my alt. Just go ahead and sell everything. I don't think I got anything that's really worth much. No greens, maybe those, but I'm just gonna vendor them anyway. I don't think they're still worth anything. And you can see 60 gold in 8 runs isn't even 2 hours, and that's just from the vendor stuff. All this blind weed will show you the price. Got 25. So to show you price of blind weed. Looks like 14 gold a stack, so 14, probably about 17 gold worth of blind weed. So 60 plus 17, about 77. And our ghost mushrooms are a lot. So about 14 gold just off that. So I made about 91 gold, and time was about an hour and a half. So say about 60 gold an hour. That's with no golden pearls. You get a golden pearl on that run, and like I'll go show you actually. Like I said, I'm probably just going to send this stuff to my alt because I do need the stuff to make the limited vulnerability potions and to make some more shadow power potions. Just had raid a couple days ago, so I'm just restocking. I have more than enough, but yeah, I just want to show you the price of the golden pearl real quick, just so you know. If you do get one, yeah, they've dropped a little bit, but that would just add to your gold per hour. I mean, in this instance, if we had gotten one, it would have been another 45 gold per hour. So you're talking over 100. And for a warlock, that's extremely good, especially when you're on these high pop servers. So I think that's the most profitable way to do Mara. I don't think that you could possibly hope to expect more than between 60 and 100 gold per hour doing Moradon. I think is unprecedented. You could do the rock grip run, the normal, and kill the 3 bosses if you want to, I guess. But I don't. I think this version of the run's better, and I hope you enjoyed the video. That's pretty much all I got. If you liked it, I guess subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Take care.